Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and Spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed, there is a light, and we are here on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are so excited to be connecting to all of you. It's Wacky Wednesday. It's Get Over the Hump Wednesday. It's Full Moon Wednesday. Have you felt it in the energy? Do you feel the full moon? Well, the effects of the full moon are going to be pulsating through the energy field for quite a few days. So get ready. Get ready to release and set an intention of what you want to create. And tonight, we're going to be answering your questions. And we are going to be drawing forth from you your intention. And we are going to have our own little ceremony. Yes, indeed. We're going to have a ceremony right around the time the full moon is kind of rising. We've got my full moon candle here. Those of you who have been to the Expedito Enlightenment Center know it is one of the hottest items we have on our shelves. We have a whole full moon collection, and we're going to be lighting this candle for all of your intentions. So those of you who are following me on social media, those of you who are following me on YouTube, Periscope, Facebook, those of you who are following me on Instagram, Snapchat, please let me know hashtag your intention, because we're going to light this for all of us here. Now, I know that here in South Florida, none of us won Mega Million, but we still have hope for Powerball. So, do you have your ticket? Maybe this full moon manifestation means that we are going to create millions and release the fact that we sometimes have thought we are, well, full of lack. Or full of something. But anyhow, we are going to create all this energy. We're going to be doing it coming into the third hour of the show. So I sure hope that you stay on. And in the meantime, this gives you a great opportunity to get everybody on board. Share the page, please, with your friends, with your family. Share the page with someone you know who's maybe going through a tough time. Maybe somebody's trying to navigate life. Maybe somebody's singing Somebody Done Me Wrong song. And we need to release the experience right here, right now. We're going to be doing all that. What about that person who's navigating a health issue? We are going to be manifesting great, amazing energy to support health. We're going to be tapping in. What about someone who's looking for a little bit more clarity? We're going to be clearing the decks and bringing in the angels. So if tonight you would like to feel by the light of the silvery moon, we are going to June and spoon and have a great time here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. And I'm so happy that we are connecting with all of you. We had such a fun Sunday. Let me tell you, this Sunday, we were at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I was doing my wonderful program with my apprentices. So we had our full day. And then they were getting ready to leave. They're going, Sarah, what are you doing now? Sunday Fun Day. We had a spectacular time. We actually had a blast. We had a really good time with our Sunday Fun Day people. We did it a little bit later than usual, and we only spent about an hour together, but we really had a fabulous time, and we were able to ask a lot of questions, and Spirit gave us a lot of answers. And so tonight's the night. I am committed to answering as many questions as possible. So let's play this game. Think. Hold your energy and then say to yourself, what is the most important question I would like an answer to, or I need guidance with? And let's try to stick to that question. And then let's add our intention. What would you like to release? What would you like to create? So we've got 3 parts tonight, and I hope everyone plays the game, because we are going to make a shift. You know, the world's getting a little screwy. I don't know. My news flashes across my phone have just been blowing up. And I don't want to give power to anything that's not peaceful, that is, well, full of lack and fear. What? The stock market did what? I'm not going to worry about that. I don't want to give that energy. But we know what we know and we see what we see. But now we need to recalibrate. We need to redirect our attention. And we need to know that no matter what is going on around us, that we vibrate in an energy of love, light, peace, and abundance. So even though you didn't win that Mega Million, maybe you never know. Maybe you won something. I know I checked one of my tickets, and I won $2. And then we have a fabulous Well, hey, $2 is $2. I was excited. I won. I was able to say I won. So I was able to go into the feeling. Now I have a group of tickets that we have to check because my apprentices and I on Sunday, well, you know, we all got in it for that and for Powerball. So we figured we were in sacred space, connecting with the angels and the guides. We figured, hey, everybody's in the building. Let's collectively put all of our energy on a ticket and let's create some money. So we said, universe, show me the money. But you know what? It was about everyone joining together and directing energy. And that's the important part. Do you know where two or more of us gather, so shall the source God be? It's amazing. So what if you gather with some neighbors and friends and you say, let's focus on creating a more abundant, happy, blessed, blissful life for ourselves. And what can we do? And you hold that intention. So when someone comes to you and they start complaining about their partner or they start complaining about their job, say, you know what, I hear you and I really appreciate that you want to share that with me, but how much time do we really want to give that? Because what you're experiencing is a product of yesterday, the energy of yesterday, the thoughts, the emotions, the actions of others yesterday and the day before have created what you're talking about. Wouldn't it be more effective if we focus on what you would love to create than keep talking about what is old news that you're actually just living? Of course, sometimes when we're not in a good mood, we'd be like, all right, quiet. I don't want to hear that. I just want to complain because that's human nature. But when you complain and when you lose yourself in the thoughts of things that are not to your liking, in the feelings of things that are not to your liking, you disconnect from source. You just pull the plug. Imagine if you were on life support and you were energetically complaining and we could read your thoughts. And everyone was saying, oh my God, they're having a really rough time on this life support. We better pull the plug. They're struggling. You would be like, no, I was just focusing on the fact that I'm there. Or they could say, wow, you know what? I can see it in their energy. They're fighting to stay with us. They want to be here. They don't want to go. They're not ready to go see the great source. They're not ready to go meet the angels and all the relatives. And then we say, wow, look, they're getting better. How do you think people come out of a coma? Inside, there's something going in, and they're saying, I'm not going there yet. I'm not ready. I am ready to seize life. And if you've ever known anyone who's crossed over and come back, I know several. First of all, they say it's amazing. And some of them even said it was so cool that they really didn't even want to come back. But there was a part of them that still knew there was more they wanted to experience, more they wanted to have in their life, and more things they wished they had said or more things they wished they had done. And so they come back to life with this increased enthusiasm and vigor and love and attention and, well, this connection with the human spirit and caring for others. You see, it's rewarding when we know that we have the opportunity to care for others. But why do we have to go through so much trouble? How many of you have gone through quite a bit of angst to get to where you are? And then there's that tape that plays. Do you have that tape that says, oh yeah, every time I'm doing okay, every time things are good, I don't know, when's the other shoe going to drop? If I had $1 every time someone sat in my room with me and said, I don't know, Sarah, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, I'd be a rich woman. I'd be like, Oprah, move over. Because everyone is afraid at times. But it's when that fear grabs a hold of you and really pulls you right down that you unplug your life support, your breath of life, your universal source code. Why would you want to do that? So catch yourself. Yes, you are human. Yes, you do have the opportunity to change anything in your life. And yes, you will have those down days. And what those days do is give you the opportunity to recognize that there's something better for you, that there's something more, and you're just noticing what's not to your liking. But can you imagine if as you notice what's not to your liking, quick, just like a flick of a switch, you redirect your attention and you say, it's going to feel really good when I have this, or I do this, or I accomplish this, or I receive the job I want, or I meet the partner that I want, if I have the abundance that I want. Now let's talk about that, shall we? So many of us think that I will be happy when I have this, or I will be happy when this happens. But happiness comes from inside. Happiness comes from being still within and content with self and knowing that you're always in alignment with Source. And it's not about the happenings that are going on around you. The happenings around you do not define you. They are just products of experiences and choices that have manifested in the physical. But true happiness, true contentment comes in the ability to find the bliss even in the most troublesome moments. Happiness is within self. You know, there was a song that when I was in summer camp, they gave us this song to sing. We were doing a little show, and it's happiness. And the happiness song is about happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is walking in the rain. Happiness is 2 kinds of ice cream. Happiness is sunshine, and happiness is flowers. And it was just a cute little song, and it's actually, I believe, from the Peanuts. And it was such a fun song for us to sing. And to this day, it left such an impression on me that I can still sing the song all these years. And that was a while ago, let me tell you, that I was in summer camp. And when I did a show at the center with all of our children, they got to sing that. And I was so excited to have them share that song with everyone at the wonderful party we had. And speaking of parties, speaking of gatherings, on November 2nd, at the Art Cellar in Wellington, we'll have to put the information up. The Art Cellar in Wellington, we're going to be doing painting and wine. Yes, I said wine. But you can make a beautiful picture, a beautiful art picture, and come home with this magnificent painting, and I'm going to be there giving messages from the heavens and from the angels. Can we put that up and show everyone that beautiful picture so that they can see what they're going to create on November 2nd? I would love for you to attend this event at the Art Cellar in Wellington. We're going to create this wonderful, magnificent piece of art. We have this up on our Facebook page. And if you want to know more information, you can go to the artcellarwellington.com, artcellarwellington.com. That's ARTCELLAR, Wellington.com. And I'll be there, SarahSpiritual, giving messages to everyone who is making this magnificent picture of an angel in a twilight sky. And this painting was inspired by me, SarahSpiritual. I said, we need to do something really cool, something that represents what this night is going to mean to everyone. And so I said, Jen Hernandez is the owner of the Art Cellar Wellington. I said, Jen, this is what I see. Starry, starry nights, na 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 na. And then I said, I see this beautiful angel, and I see twilight, because I'm going to be connecting to the heavens, and I'm going to bring messages from the angels and loved ones from the other side. And I really want them to connect with their artwork. And while they're in that creative space, everyone who's attending, that connection to that artwork, well, that's going to open up the portal of love and abundance and blessings from the heavens. And we're going to be able to bring in such beautiful messages for everyone. So I'm really excited to join you all on November 2nd at the Art Cellar in Wellington. Go to artcellarwellington.com. It's only $35 from 7 to 10. You can get a glass of wine or beer. That's extra. But just come, have a good time. Bring some friends. They've got a wonderful setup. I've been doing this now for 3-4 years, giving messages there, and it's always one of our most fun and popular nights. And I know the tickets are going to sell out. So go to artcellarwellington.com for the SarahSpiritual event, or you can always visit my SarahSpiritual page, SARAH spiritual.com, and click there, and it'll take you directly to the artcellarwellington.com. I really want to see you there. Let's make some great art, and someone's going to have to do the painting for me because I'll be busy having a chit-chat with all of the angels and your guides. So I'm so excited. Please join us. And then, I don't know if you heard, but we are planning another magnificent upcoming event at our center in the middle of November, right before Thanksgiving. So look for more information on that. Shh, I can't tell you about it yet, but we've got some interesting things coming up at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Well, we are welcoming your phone calls at 888-565-1470. We are spiritually speaking to all of you, and tonight's the night for moon messages. We're going to tap into the energy of the beautiful moon, and we are going to illuminate the beauty that is you. And we are going to bring forth magnificent messages for each of you and answer your question. And then we're going to ask you, what would you like to release? Just give me an idea of what you want to let go of tonight. And then what shall we create? And then when we have this wonderful ceremony in our third hour of the show, so don't go anywhere tonight, guess what? We are going to be doing it on behalf of all of you and see what comes through from the angels. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to come right back and answer your calls. Hello, everyone on Facebook. We're getting so many messages here. Hi, Juan Love. Gotta say, Juan Love, that's quite a name. And I've seen so many other people who are popping in on Facebook. So when we go to commercial break, let me go see what's going on Facebook. Let me see what's going on YouTube. Heck, I gotta pop over on Periscope. Thank God we've got commercials. I've got a lot to do. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice?
Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full spectrum vitamins, and Sowuchi herbal tonic. These three supplements, developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell, will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit pyridine.com to order yours today. That's pyradyne.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are connecting to all of you and answering your questions. And we need to see what we're releasing here tonight and what are we going to create. So I've got to get right to the phone lines. Hello, everyone on Facebook. Share the page. Share this with everyone because we're going to build some really cool energetic momentum. Is everybody ready? Let's take a nice breath. Breathe in the source energy. Exhale, let's release the energy, And ready, set, let's see what the angels and the guides and Source have to say. I'm going to go to Hollandale, and I've got Greta on the line. Greta, how are you tonight?
Very good, thank you. How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Greta, and how can we assist you tonight?
I have a very big worries about my youngest son, and I just want to check with you what do you see in his future and what's happening with him, because I'm just lost with him.
I understand. And Greta, you've been going through a lot of other personal trials and tribulations as well, yes? Some financial trials and tribulations, is that true?
Not really financial, but I'm trying to find myself, and I'm out of job. So
out of job, yes, that's how it seems. It seems like we're out of job, we're not connected in our career, so it feels as if things are not moving in that way as well. What is your son's birthday, please?
7/31/96.
And he's completely shut down and closed you off, yes? I don't see any cooperative components here going on between the two of you.
It seems like that.
Yes, he's got a wall up. He doesn't want to be told what to do. He's looking to kind of find himself as well. While you're finding yourself, he's finding himself. But he seems to have this angst, this anger, this frustration, this agitation with him. He doesn't seem like he's at peace with himself. Does that make sense to you? Yes?
That's what I feel, that
yes.
He's trying, but he doesn't know how to get there, or he doesn't want to give up something.
Yes. So he's going through his own inner battle here. And he doesn't know where to go from here, and that's frustrating for him because he's a very intelligent boy and he expects great things from himself, but for some reason he feels like he's failing and he feels like he's disappointing people. So whatever the expectation is, he's actually kind of creating this disconnect within himself. Greta, what I see here for him is that this year is about building family community connections, expanding his horizons with new friends and new opportunities. But I feel like he's afraid to go out and start something new. And this is a courageous boy. So all of a sudden, something has him spooked. And so for you as the parent, it's for you to identify what has him not feeling secure within himself. Because there lies the issue here. He's not feeling like he can do anything. And at this age, feeling like he could do anything should be a really cool feeling to have. But he's not feeling that.
That's the problem.
Yes.
Because I have twins, and the second one is total opposite.
Yes. Well,
and I don't know what to do.
Both great boys, great energy. Every flower has its time, and he's looking at himself as a seed in the dirt and nothing's happening. And then maybe he's looking over in the comparing mind and looking to his other sibling and saying, wow, they're moving and shaking. What's wrong with me? You see, the comparing mind can get us in quite a bit of trouble, Greta. But I do feel that this is going to pass. It is a energetic disruption with him. He's just out of sync with who he is. When I spin him into the end of December time, coming into January, I feel like he's got inspiration. He's got an idea. There's something that really makes him feel as if he is in tune with himself again. So it's best.
But there is no drugs or something there that's just holding him that way?
I don't see an issue with drugs that is holding him back. Okay. Whether he's indulged, I'm not privy to that top secret private information for him, but I'm not seeing...
I mean, if I need to save him or not, that's the mother thing. If I don't know something, but I need to pay attention,
yes,
something that I don't see.
One should always pay attention to these things because these things grab them so quickly. It's almost like, you blink and they run across the street. That's how quickly some of these substances can grab a hold of them just from one night out with some friends. So, one must be vigilant in this time because, they don't always understand the ramifications. So, but I'm not seeing that as the problem for your son. I'm seeing someone who's just not feeling good enough or worthy or disconnected, and he's lost his confidence. So give it a little time, keep an eye on him, but it will work. He will work through it. Now, Greta, we're asking everyone, what would they like to release? What's no longer serving you? What's something that has been weighing you down? Because we are going to offer it all up and clear it up later tonight. What would you like to release tonight?
As my personal worries.
Your personal worries. That's a good one. And now, Greta, what would you love to create? You have your magic wand. What would you love to create on this full moon?
Probably believe in myself more. Because I lost that self-confidence that I can do anything in the world.
Yes.
I had it before, but after some period of time that I cannot find a job, it just brings me down that I took it on myself that I'm that way. That's why I cannot find something.
Okay. So remind yourself that you are worthy of a job, and perhaps that means there's another job that's even better for you that you want to direct your attention on. And we will restore that energetic confidence by we're going to offer that up as your intention for this evening. So thank you, Greta, so much for calling.
Thank you very much
You're
for
welcome.
your time. God bless.
God bless you. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to West Palm Beach. I've got Kelly on the line on this very full moon night. On the eve of the full moon, we've got Kelly in West Palm. Kelly, how are you tonight?
Hey, Sarah. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing great, Kelly. And how can we assist you tonight?
Yes. So I've been in this, I guess, energy of having trouble finding a job. And last week I finally had an interview scheduled for somewhere where, it wasn't as wonderful a job as I wanted, but it was at least help me pay my bills. And then the night before, I got into altercation, ended up getting injured, so I wasn't able to make my interview. So I was just wondering, it's like, what the heck? Like, is there really something, stopping me energetically, or was it something that maybe like the universe did not want me to take that job, so they allowed something to happen? And also, when I pray or meditate, I notice my left ear, there's like a pressure or like, something, it feels a little weird. That's recent, so I don't know if that means that's a sign. I don't know.
Well, that can often be a sign. So let's address the first question. Well, Kelly, sometimes you do get a little agitated with people, yes? You do?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's something that you're working through. So, lesson learned, you let someone get under your skin, and because of that, something happened that did not allow you to go to your interview. So, we will never let that happen again. I don't think the universe did that to you. I think you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, and then you chose the wrong course of action. You let something get under your skin. So that is an experience that now we know we want to make better choices in how we manage our emotions, because our emotions should not control us. We are in control of our emotions. So this is something for you to work on, particularly when it's a less than favorable emotion, such as agitation, anger, frustration, and some physical action, yes? So you couldn't go to the interview. Why? Because you had a black eye?
No, a broken wrist.
Oh, ow.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, so it's going to set me back a little bit longer into the job, because now I have to have this little cast thing for a few weeks at least.
Okay. So.
But it did also help me release some of the anger somehow. Like, I don't know, ever since that happened, I seem to not be as angry, and I'm able to forgive the people that hurt me for some reason.
Okay, well, we could have done it with a little less physical harm. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree. Absolutely.
All right. Well, Kelly, we are tonight releasing things. So before we go on to part 2 of your question, Kelly, what would you like to release on this full moon? What no longer serves you? What, with releasing this, whatever it is, would make your life better and happier? What would you like to release on this full moon eve?
I guess the feeling of lack in different departments of my life.
Lack. And what about the feeling of worthiness or unworthiness?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah, okay. Absolutely.
Because there's a part of you that sabotaged yourself, yes? You see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So who inside of you doesn't feel that you're worthy to have a job? Just a regular old job to just pay the bills. You weren't that excited about the job anyhow. You're like, I got to get a job. We might as well get this job. It's the only job that's going to pay the bills. At least we get a job that's going to pay the bills. That doesn't sound very exciting at all, Kelly.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so now as you sit there looking at your happy little cast, you say, I thank you, cast, for this experience, because you are strengthening me, fortifying my wrist, and fortifying my ability to hold the vision of everything I do want. Now let's talk about that pressure in the ear. Often when we pray, we can feel the presence of energy next to us. Sometimes the energy that pushes against us is the high vibrational presence of the angels and the guides. And then sometimes if it makes us feel uncomfortable, it's the energy that we're clearing away from us. So pay attention to how you feel before you feel the pressure and then after. Because it can translate to two different ways, all right? Because I know when I pray, I can feel them, and I can actually feel, sometimes my ear will pop, I'll feel them pressurizing against me. Literally, I feel like I'm in an airplane, and the pressure in the cabin changes.
That's how it feels.
That's
like
how it
my
feels.
Left ear.
Yeah. So you're probably pressurizing and calibrating with the vibration of the universe. Now, Kelly, given everything you got going on, girl, what would you love to create? What's your intention on this full moon?
More positive opportunities to enter my life.
Okay. So you're open and receptive to positive opportunities in this moment of now to continue and flow in your life, right? Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful, Kelly. Well, we are so happy to have you connecting to us tonight, and we're going to release, and we're going to hold that intention for you. I hope you stay on for the whole show so you can see the ceremony that we're going to have, all right? And share the page and tell everyone about the show if you will, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines in just a moment because you know what? I got to say hello to people on Facebook. We've got some questions queuing up. We've got some things going on in Facebook. Jeanette Costello in Facebook. Let's see. Hello, Sarah. I would love a full moon message. 428. I want to release my feelings of uncertainty and embrace the intention of clarity, connection, and abundance. Hashtag full moon intentions. Yes, let's share the page and go. Hashtag full moon intentions, everyone, because this is the full moon show. Let me see, Miss Jeanette Costello, what we've got going on here for you. Okay. Yes, uncertainty no longer serves you, my dear. The doors are opening, doors of opportunity. I see that there's fear around financial wellness and stability, fear around what comes next. It's almost like you too are waiting for another shoe to drop. It's okay. Everything is going to work out perfectly. There just may be another opportunity literally right next door to where you are in your original company. So don't be worrying about all the things that could happen. Just be open and receptive because something wonderful is getting ready to happen for you, Jeanette Costello. And we will hold that energy of releasing that uncertainty, and we are going to hold that intention with you later to hold the intention of clarity, connection, and abundance. Thank you so much, Jeanette Costello, for your Facebook question. We're going to take another Facebook question. Let's see who we have here. We have Christina. Christina, Sarah, does the 100th moon bring me anything new? Well, it does, Christina. She feels overwhelmed with other people's energy, with things that are going on. She's living through a lot of judgments, and she's setting her intentions to get rid of negativity and love herself in order to have a healthy relationship. And I want to put good vibes in the universe for financial stability. Sounds like, Christina, we want to have it all. So, Christina, let's look at this. There is something new coming for you in this full moon energy, in this energy of new intentions. And what I see coming here for you, Christina, is I feel as if there's this sense of accomplishment, this sense of connectivity, and this understanding and communication. I feel as if this full moon is going to open up the communication for you so you feel safe in communicating your feelings and establishing your truth within yourself and with everyone else around you. Christina, we're holding that intention. We're going to let go of the negative thoughts and feelings and judgments, and we are going to be open and receptive for universal financial stability and this wonderful energy of love. Thank you, Christina, for your Facebook question. You know what? We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to go right back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. We are answering your calls, answering your questions, releasing what we do not want to take with us into the new moon in 2 weeks. And in this full moon, we are setting an intention. What would we love to create in this beautiful hunter's moon tonight? Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away. Well, you know, we're going to be right back.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me?
Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Did you call me with your soul? I am Sarah Spiritual, and you are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, right here on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are so happy to be connecting with you. And if you're just joining us, tonight's the night of the full moon. So we are tapping into the full moon messages, bringing down some wonderful messages for everyone to have, and answering questions here at 888-565-1470. And we're also asking everyone to tell us, what do they want to release and what would they like to create? What is the intention by the night of this beautiful hunter's moon? So we're going to go right back to the phone lines. We are also talking to everyone on Facebook, on Periscope, and on YouTube. So we are so happy to be connecting with you. And I can't wait to read everyone's comments. So I'm going to go right back. And I have to go to New York. And I've got Deepa in New York. Deepa, how are you tonight?
Sarah.
How are you?
Hi, fine, thank you. So I just wanted to see what the full moon has for me. I'm going through quite a bit of transformation, I think, in career and in other things. And generally, I react a lot to moon, so I was very curious to see what the moon has for me.
Yes, a lot. First of all, they talk about a lot of illumination in the corners of darkness that have crept into the essence and the being of you. You have allowed yourself to become disconnected from who you know yourself to be, almost like experiencing a bit of a dark night of the soul. And as you come out of this dark night of the soul, the moon will illuminate the aspects of you that you wish to bring forth in this, as they say, reinvention, realignment, recalibration of who you are. You are looking to take the finest qualities of who you are and kind of package it all up and move forward. I also see this connection of friendships and love and partnerships. I feel like this moon begins to shift this energy and break out of the patterns of things not quite playing out to your expectations. and how you plan them. And so now we move you into this full moon. I move you into the next moon of December. And then when I bring you into the first full moon of January, I feel like you're on a different playing field, almost as if you've reinvented your career or restructured your career and kind of invented a new version of you. Does this make any sense to you?
Yeah, it makes complete sense.
Perfect.
That's exactly at the stage I'm in right now, and probably hoping for a transformation in the next few months. I'm also feeling myself the inner transformation. That's why I was very interested in knowing your viewpoint.
Yes, you are really releasing quite a bit. And with that said, what would you like to release tonight? What would we like to send out?
Yeah, like the accumulated, so basically release the burden of either my mistakes in the past or other people's mistakes towards me that I'm holding on a grudge against. So just release some of the darkness in the past, as you said, that had crept into my being. I would like to release that and sort of emerge a new person.
You know what? I love that. I love that. And you know what I'm doing right here is I'm writing down some of the things that we want to release so that when we do our ceremony, we're encapsulating the essence of everything everyone collectively, cumulative, would like to release. And what is the intention for this full moon, this hunter's moon for you, my dear?
So the intention is, I don't know if you know Goddess Lakshmi, but
of course I do. Oh, love Lakshmi. Yes.
Physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, financial, like all kinds of abundance, just a sort of a happy, fulfilled, good, positive life.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we're going to return you to abundance and fulfillment and connection with Lakshmi. And we are going to bring her close to me. Yes, wonderful. You are on track. You're working towards your goals. You're creating what you desire. And the things from the past that weighed you down were necessary to create the contrast so that you would know what it is you truly want. And now you know what no longer serves you, and you're able to move forward with ease and grace. So thank you so much for your participation tonight, Deepa. Thank you. You're welcome. Good night. Bye.
Good night.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a question from Facebook. Let's see what we've got going on Facebook. We have so much action going on. Anita Joseph. Oh, we've got a question. I want to know if the person I met is the same person I picked up during her reading. So I think we have a birthday for that person that follows in the message there. So let's see what the birthday is, Anita. Let's see. Do we have a birthday there in that feed, please? 3/4/1978. Okay, great. So here I see a person who's really closing out some chapters. Anita, they're kind of getting ready to start for a new beginning for 2019. So they are redesigning themselves at this time, and you may be fitting into the redesigning of who they are and what they want their life to be. But that's not decided yet. So Spirit is saying take this one step at a time, because I'm seeing a person who's closing out some chapters and really getting ready to make changes for themselves first, before they can really give you the attention and hold the energy to carry on a relationship as you would wish you would have one. So it is coming, though, the power of relationship, and I'm excited that is still in the energetic field, Anita Joseph. Let's give this a little time, and then we'll know if this is the person that we saw in your one-to-one reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's go back to Facebook. Let's see. We'll take one more question here on Facebook. Jen Ginger Byron. She wants to know, she's doing a full moon ceremony tonight, and do we have any messages for her? So let me take a look. She's releasing doubt, and she's manifesting abundance. So we're releasing doubt. I love that one. And we're manifesting abundance. There we go. And let's see, Jen Ginger, let me see here. I've got for you, who are you? What is your legacy? What have you come to be? This is an important time for you. It's really a time of self-reflection and understanding who you are and understanding the truth of who you are and what you bring to the proverbial table, my dear. Jen Ginger Byron, this year is setting you up these last couple of months for a spectacular rocket blast off for 2018, because I see abundance and I do see magical things happening in the area of career for you, Ginger Byron. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. And let's see, we're going to take a call from Joey, and Joey is in Hollandale. Joey, how are you tonight? Hi, Joey. Do we have Joey on? Okay, maybe Joey put me on hold, so we're going to pop on off of that, and we're going to go to Michigan. I've got Tanya, and Tanya's in Michigan. I wonder if it's getting a little cold in Michigan. Tanya, what's going on?
It is getting cold.
It is getting cold. Holy crow, how cold is it?
It's like maybe 40.
Oh, not too bad. I have some friends and people I know in New York and New Jersey, and they're saying it's about that temperature too, so they've had a little chill. So good, you're running neck and neck with New York and New Jersey for now.
Yeah, we usually do.
Well, you usually pass everybody by at one point and kind of just plummet to numbers no person can even handle. But Tanya, how can we assist you tonight?
Well, I've been looking forward to getting pregnant for a little bit over a year. And I was told that I need to surrender to manifest it or to let go. And
true.
That's pretty much what I'm calling to see, like.
Do you want me to give you how to release and manifest 101 right away? Okay, you ready? Okay, first of all, in the moment of now, you are open and receptive to everything the universe has for you. In the moment of now, you are in divine alignment with source energy that fuels your every desire. In the moment of now, you are one with your own creation. In the moment of now, you are worthy of all your desires. You are powerful, you are courageous, and you do not have to control anything because everything is happening in perfect divine time. You see, what happens is when we want something so badly, all of our attention is focused on what we want. And in essence, we pinch it off. We close it off. We do not allow it to flow. It's like, oh, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. And if you were to compare the seed of a baby to the seed that you planted in the dirt, would you plant some seeds and then the next day go, I demand that you grow now. What is wrong with you, seed? I demand that you grow now. You wouldn't be standing over the dirt, stomping your feet, going, where are you? Where are you? I've been waiting a year. I have watered you. I have tended to you. I have done everything humanly possible, and you're not growing. Right? You wouldn't do that. That's in essence what you're doing. You're like, God, I am trying for a baby. What is going on? I have done everything. I've done my calendar. I'm following this. I'm doing this. I'm eating the right foods. What's going on? What's going on is that you're noticing it's not here yet. And in the noticing of what you don't have, you're creating more of what you don't want.
Right.
So you just say, you know what? I don't give a flying banana. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm hip. I know in divine time, divine perfect time, there's a baby coming for me. And it's going to be a wonderful, healthy baby. And I can feel what it feels like to be pregnant. And every day, I just know that I'm pregnant. I don't wait for it to happen. I just know that it is. Because it is in my energetic field. It already is done. You know, I remember when I used to work with my spiritual teacher. And sometimes he would tell me, it's going to work out just fine. This is going to happen, this is going to happen, and this is going to happen. And I would be like, how do you know? How do you know this isn't going to happen? Blah, blah. And he would be like, you need to stop. And I'd be like, what do you mean? He's like, just stop. He said, you're undoing the work. I'm like, what work? What are you talking about? You're just telling me it's going to happen. What work are you talking about? But in the asking, it is given. When it is spoken, and it is spoken with power and intention and truth and light and love, it is already done.
Right.
So it's already done. Didn't they tell you in church that you were going to have a baby?
I haven't been to church in a long time.
Okay, well, who told you were going to have a baby? What spiritual person came to you and said you were going to have a baby?
It was a reading that I got from a advisor.
Okay, so I see the baby too. 1,000 Frenchmen can't be wrong. So can we just go with it?
Right,
Okay, now I know. You're like, when? Could you just tell me, could you give me a clue, Sarah? When am I going to have the baby? When am I going to have the baby? When? Okay, so we're going to spin you out, baby girl. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the moment of now, since you're already pregnant, but I don't want it to be a long gestation. So, you're pregnant in the energetic field. I don't know. Valentine's Day seems full of love. So let's set the intention that from Christmas to Valentine's, we are going to have the confirmation of what we already know to be true, that there is a baby inside of you. Oh, I like the way that sounds.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. All right. Quick as a bunny. What do you want to release? I think you need to release some fear and doubt, but I don't know. What else you think?
Yes, that's
all right.
what I want to release.
We're going to release fear and doubt. And what's the intention? As if the whole audience on national radio doesn't know. What's your intention?
Right.
Having a baby. Okay.
Yes, that's my intention.
All right. So everyone listening, we're going to hold the vibe of Tanya having a baby between being pregnant and having a healthy baby between now and February. We will know that she's pregnant, and we're going to hear that great news. I look forward to it. Tanya, thank you so much for calling us from Michigan. God bless you. And it's going to happen. Don't worry.
Thanks.
All right. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute from our sponsors, and then we're going to come right back and answer these calls. I see we've got some calls back on the board. We lost Joey, but Joey's back, so we've got to see what's going on with Joey. We've got Pennsylvania. We've got Fort Pierce, Florida. We have calls all across the nation, and I want to talk to you on this full moon. So stay with us, everyone. There's a light. I think it's moonlight. So stay with us. Don't go away. You know, we're going to be right back.
Upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with SarahSpiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Tune in for laughs and surprises with The Boca Show. Sundays at 4, only on 1470 WNN.
I'm a third grade teacher.
I'm a school bus driver.
I am a parent.
I am a teacher's aide, and I agree to be identified
as a caring adult who pledges to help bullied students.
I will listen carefully to all students who seek my help
and act on their behalf
to put an immediate stop to bullying.
I will work with other caring adults to create a safe
learning environment for all the students in my school.
In my school.
In my school.
In my school.
I'm Dennis Van Rokel, President of the National Education Association. Help us create safe, bully-free learning environments for all students. One caring adult can make all the difference. Be that adult and take the pledge at NEA.org/bullyfree. Adults have the power to stop bullying in our schools.
It starts with me.
It starts with me.
It starts with me.
It starts with me.
Bully free. It starts with me.
Visit NEA.org/bullyfree. A message from the National Education Association.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Medicare open enrollment is here. Are you looking for a new Medicare plan with better benefits? Call Debbie at I Will Advisors. Debbie and her team are available to meet with you right now. You can go to their office, they can come to your home, or meet you somewhere that you are most comfortable. Call Debbie at I Will Advisors and schedule an appointment. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
Hunger could be living next door to you. Hunger is found in every zip code, in every school, and every town. 1 in 8 Americans is food insecure. That's millions of children, working moms or dads, college kids, and retirees, waking up each morning not knowing if they'll have enough food for that day. Together, we can help end hunger in our community. This station is part of the Beasley Best community of caring. Learn more about ways to help fight hunger in your neighborhood. Or if you're food insecure, find resources at our website today.
What you want to know. What you need to know.
Talk 1470. WNN.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, SarahSpiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full spectrum vitamins, and Sowuchi herbal tonic. These 3 supplements developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's PYRADYNE.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
There's a light, and there's a full moon light tonight here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and let's not forget 1100 AM in Atlanta on WWWE. We are driving around with all of you in Atlanta, and we are so excited to make that connection, and we are answering your questions, and we're doing a little releasing. Anything you want to let go of, tonight's the night. We're going to release on the full moon, and we're going to set the intention and build the momentum till we get to the new moon. And in the third hour, we're going to have a little bit of a ceremony. I brought with me my SarahSpiritual new moon candle, and this new moon candle is so powerful. It shifts energy, and we're going to set the intention for all of you. We're going to release, and we're going to set intentions. And I also brought some of my other full moon products with us, so it's going to be quite the full moon party. I just noticed, those of you watching, this kind of matches my nail polish. I am really excited. My nail polish is matching my full moon. Oh, I'm in heaven. I'm just in nail heaven. I want to say thank you to Maria for fantastic nails. She always makes sure my nails look absolutely fantastic. And I'm so grateful for her, because Every 2 weeks, I get to show up there, and she creates magic. Love it. All right, enough of that. I just know that I just love doing something fun, and that's something fun, and she does it quick. I don't have the patience to sit there and have people like creating designs for hours. She just bangs it out and makes it so easy and spectacular for me. And everywhere we go, my son always says, Mom, either people know you from you reading them, or you're connected with them, or they know you from the radio show, or they're talking to you about your nails. Can we ever go somewhere where someone doesn't notice your nails? I'm like, then stay the heck home, kid. Don't bother me. I like when people notice my nails. So we have fun. We like to have fun outside of the show. And I want to thank you all for following the show. You are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, and we're answering your questions at 888-565-1470. Now, we're going to try to pick up a call. We seem to have missed this call before, so let's see if we can make that energetic and telephone connection with Mr. Joey in Hollandale. Joey, how are you?
I'm doing here really good.
Good. A lot of happenings going on around you in Hollandale, yes?
Yes, there is, and I think the world is on speed right now.
The world's on speed, and a lot of fun things are happening for you, a lot of cool things heading your way, and you also
yes.
are getting a lot of attention, yes? Suddenly, everybody needs Joey. How is that possible? Oh, my God.
Yes, I do, and there's something interesting that's happening. I have a friend, Omian, a spiritual teacher, that has been seen floating. She's ascended together with you.
Really?
And I want to know what the message is. You both are kind of like either working together. I don't know how that's possible. And now you just mentioned the nails. It was so funny because she used to love her nails to do move. Her mudras, her hands just moved.
Well, okay. I guess I get around. I don't know, Joey. I mean, I get around. Oh, Lord. My producer's shaking his head. He's like shaking his head going, I can't believe she just said that. Yeah, I get around. I get around, round. I get around. Okay, listen. Joey, when we are in the energy of spirit, I've had so many people tell me that I've shown up at their house. I've had people tell me they've had dreams with me. One lady told me, I'll never forget this. She told me I was flying up her steps in a red cape with a sword. I'm like, what was I, a Wonder Woman? So energetically, anything's possible, right? Because the vibration is high. I spend a lot of time in a very high vibration all day working with people. And even when I go to sleep, and I say this to you and everyone, when we go to sleep, there's a reason why we have this little etheric cord, because our little spirit doesn't just stay in the body. It's the opportunity for the body to rest. And the spirit goes up and begins to connect. We connect with loved ones. We actually learn in our sleep and dream state. So I probably was out flying around and ran into her, and we came up with a project together. And what happens is, we are all incarnated on this planet for a reason at this great time. Okay. This great time where there's tremendous change. And souls choose to reincarnate together, and we're part of soul family. And so even though people don't live close to each other or don't know each other personally, we're still part of the same soul family. And so our souls are brought together, whether it's in the actual physical or the etheric energy, we will be brought together if there's something to be done. So I don't recall having that experience, but I know that you saw that. And, you know, I don't retain those things when those things happen for me. So
no, but the only thing I pick up is that I started to do the full moon because of her. She taught me. Oh. And I used to ask also the question, where is it coming from? And she kept asking me, who made you? And how do you see these things?
Right. Yes.
And these are things that she's reminding me of. And you guys travel in a similar fashion, and even in a similar area. And it was just fascinating to me that that energy just connected so together.
Wonderful. Well, you know, we are all connected. You know, we are all connected to the same source. So technically, everybody's connected. Everybody on the planet is connected. And if we're really in tune with the vibration of the planet and mankind, then when one person hurts, we all hurt.
Yes.
So, and when one person is in joy and happiness, we should all be in joy and happiness. That's why we want to heal what's not healed in this country. We want to heal what's not healed within people. We want people to find their place back to center, find their place back to love. understand that they are worthy and that the happenings and conditions in this world or in their family units do not define them. They are experiences, and that the human spirit and the soul can rise above any happening and still embrace love and peace and light.
That's for sure.
Yes. So, Joey, what would you like to release on this full moon?
Basically, any false promises made to me, known or unknown to me.
Okay, false promises. And then what would you like to create on this wonderful full moon? What's your intention?
I would like to create love, for only everything in love, created in love, is real.
Created in love is real. Okay, perfect.
Whether it's money, whether whatever, I just would like to create in continuous love.
Continuous flow love, because love is an ever-flowing energy. So, and it is the energy that fuels all on the universe. So, yes, we will put that in your intentions. Joey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
God bless you. Bye.
888-565-1470. We are answering your questions right here live on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. I've got to go right back to the phone lines. Oh my goodness, the phone lines are just like Christmas here. I've got to go to Bree, and Bree is in Pennsylvania. It's almost Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Hello, Bree. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Bree. And how can we assist you tonight? What is the burning question that you have?
Well, I've been spiritually guided that abundance. I'm being led towards success, abundance, and somewhere sacred. And the word brilliance came to this person's mind, and I was wondering what that meant. And I already experienced some manifestation of abundance. I received an offer of a vacation that's aligned with my higher calling. So I was just wondering if you have any messages for me about all that, especially with the word brilliance. What's that about?
Well, if the word brilliance was given to someone and they shared it with you, that's an inspired statement. Brilliance represents the illumination of spirit. You see, it's a brilliant, bright light. It is something that is just a diamond is brilliant. You can't take away the shine no matter what you do. The diamond will always sparkle, yes? And that's what she sees within you. She sees the diamond. Even if you're the diamond in the rough sometimes, you're brilliant in your energy and who you've come to be. And for you, moving forward, this blessing of abundance, this trip that you're going to take, this trip is going to be, it's a pilgrimage for you. It is a spiritual journey trip. It is going to wake. I know, I see it. It's going to awaken everything that you're ready to receive. It's always been there, but sometimes we're a little groggy and we miss the clue. But now things are going to wake up for you magnificently. It's going to be such a spectacular journey for you. And really? It is going to be for you, Bree. And it's exactly what you were asking for, because when you were coming from a place of lack, you couldn't afford to go anywhere. You didn't have enough for whatever you wanted. So you were coming from a place of, it's not enough, I don't have enough, I don't know how I'm going to be okay, and worried about finances and looking to create, worrying about school, worrying about paying for school. There was all these things going on. And then when you finally settled into your energy a couple of weeks ago and just kind of went, what the heck, go with the flow. And you started with your photography, and you were one with the universal flow of creativity and light and color and energy. And as you did that, look what happened.
And things started manifesting.
Right, which means, and it's
interesting because, even though I go through tough times, I still try my best, to practice positivity in my mantras, and I try to fight the negative energy as best I can. It's really, I really try my best.
Well,
it seems to work out.
It does. It always works out, and it is important to do that. It's kind of like what we were telling Tanya. If we're focusing on what we don't have and everything that's not contributing to what we want, then we're going to continue to have what we don't have. I mean, we're just not going to have it. And so here's that poor woman trying to have her baby, and she's worried about having a baby. So when you finally surrender, when you put your attention on something else that is pure, that is fueled in light and energy and connected with source, then magical things can happen. You just put your attention there.
You just don't have to be perfect as long as you just try your best.
Well, we are already perfect. So here's the best part, that when we catch ourselves being a little disconnected or off center, it's just like, well, it's just like the GPS recalculating route. We make an adjustment and we reconnect judgment free. You know, I mean, although sometimes I think my GPS is yelling at me like, recalculating route, go, turn at the very next U-turn, make a U-turn. Like, it's like, hashtag, you're crazy, Sarah, you made a wrong turn. You know, I just went through that in Delray trying to meet my producer. It was like, turn here. And I was like, what? I was like, are you kidding me? And suddenly, everything just kind of falls into place. So I just kind of followed the flow. But I didn't worry that something had just taken me a little bit off course. I said, well, I'm going to follow the flow, right?
Yeah.
So follow the flow. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Now, Bree, what are you releasing here?
Anxiety and fear.
Oh, those are great things to release. I want to put that in caps. Anxiety and fear. And what are we creating here, honey?
Success and abundance.
Abundance.
And happiness. No, I have happiness. I'm very happy. Abundance and success.
Okay, but I like happiness, so we're going to put that there because I think there are people who want to create happiness in their life. All right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
absolutely.
wonderful,
Let's shower that.
Yes. Shower the people with love. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Bree. Thank you for following the show in Pennsylvania. We greatly appreciate you, honey. All right.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
God bless you. Bye. 888-565-1470. I've got to go to Facebook before I go to Georgia, before I go to Texas, before I go to Fort Pierce, before I go anywhere. I got Facebook on my mind. Christian Johnson. Let's see what's going on with Christian. Hello, Sarah. What does the Spirit wants to tell me? Let's see what they wants to tell you. It's a full moon tonight. Oh, no, I'm doing the full moon show, Christian. Of course it's a full moon. So let's see what we've got going on here. Christian, expansion, 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 expansion. This is the time to get out of the box and make a change for yourself. You have to honor self. This is an important time for you, Christian, to honor self and do what makes you happy. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad, as the song goes. Because, Christian, you got yourself caught up and lost in so many to-dos and happenings and caring for other people. It is really important, Christian, you take some time to do what makes you happy. I see expansion, I see growth, I see production, I see like advancement for you. So continue on the path that you're on, but stop, take a breath, and take care, Christian. Thank you so much for following us in the Facebook feed. I'm really honored that you continue to follow the show and our Sunday Fun Days. It's really wonderful to see you here again. Thank you. Let's go take another question from Facebook. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see. I feel like I'm watching a movie. I've got to see what have we got going on. I would like to know if there's any soul. Oh, if any soul is looking to give me a message. Okay, so if her soul is looking to give her a message. Teresa Ruby Kramer. Is her soul looking to give her a message? First of all, you are a very sensitive, intuitive person. You're very empathic. You have a great way with the energy of Mother Earth, great way with the energy of the herbs, great energy with animals and unconditional love. And they want you to know that you've been on pace and track for the expansion of your soul's gifts in these past 2 years. And when I spin you out, I see you building like something to honor Mother Earth. I see you with the energy of St. Francis. I see you with the energy of the angels. And I see a lot of growth for you in your spiritual connectivity in this next 6-month period, Teresa. So just be open and aware and keep your heart light shining. You're doing a great job. Teresa Ruby Kramer. Thank you for following us on Facebook. Who else has a Facebook question? We're going to see if we can keep answering some questions on Facebook and pop back to the phone lines. Melissa Dorico. Sarah, will I ever find my soul person? Let's see, Melissa. Let's see what we've got going on here. We got a soul person. First, we're going to check and see. We've got that. Okay. Soul person. So, Melissa, what I want to address is, I'm going to go back. I need to go back to about 2009. I feel like this was a time that may have set you back in romance, relationships, trust issues, trusting yourself, trusting another. I see disappointment. There's still some healing for you to do. When I spin you out into the 2019 year, 2019 takes the lid off and allows choices to populate for you so that you can pick someone who is a right vibrational match. And please remember, there's not the time for you to rescue puppies. We do not need to reach down and pull someone up. We need to reach our hand out and hand in hand walk in a vibrational match path with the person you choose. You are worthy beyond measure for all that you desire. There is love coming for you in the 2019 time, and I do place you in the month of March as feeling that connection with someone. So I am open and receptive to love. Today's the day. I don't know when, I don't know where, but today's the day true love comes my way. I don't know where, I don't know when, but today's the day true love comes my way. Say that every day when you throw the doors out, Melissa. Oh, throw the doors open, Melissa, and then true love is on its way. Thank you for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Brianna, and Brianna is in Texas. Brianna, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Brianna. And how can we assist you tonight?
Well, first I want to say it's so good to hear your voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's so good to hear your voice. Well, I just wanted to see if there were any messages for me. Just kind of a lot going on.
A lot going on, a lot of, you know what they tell me? Dissension among the troops. Are there people like who are at odds with each other or not getting along, or some arguments or division between people? It's kind of seeming a little scattered over there.
I guess something like that.
Okay. We're feeling out of sorts with some people in our circle, yes?
Yes.
Okay. See, I see dissension. I see division. I don't feel connectivity. This is what they tell me, okay? Brianna, I also feel that somebody has their feelings hurt. You know, sometimes when people have their feelings hurt, they take something personally, and then they just kind of want to shoot out misery to everyone. So I'm feeling as if we're not in the right sync with the person that we're talking about, all right? So I feel as if you're not being heard, they're not being heard. So we've got a lot of missteps in this energy now. I also feel that it's unsettled in the finances, unsettled in the work environment as well. Does that make sense to you, honey?
Yes.
Okay. And so that's making you feel instability and uncertainty. And so this coupled with not feeling supported by the people in your clan, in your tribe, in your clique is starting to get to you. Spirit tells me to tell you it is going to be okay. Take the burdens off your shoulders. You're not responsible for everyone. Just lift it up, 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 and trust that the universe has something coming for you. It's an up-leveling. And when they go to me up-leveling, that means there's a better opportunity, better job position, higher leveling. There's some additional finances coming. Something's coming of a financial matter. Seems to come in the flow of work. I mean, I'd love to say it's Powerball. Maybe it is. But I see it coming in the flow of work. I feel like things are much more stable. I also feel that you are the person who really speaks your mind. Is this true?
Yes.
Okay. Spirit says sometimes we have to keep our mouths shut, honey. Sometimes we need to not speak our piece right away because we're speaking it in a point of not feeling love. Okay, you're not in a loving place. Keep your mouth shut. Okay? Sometimes we need to regroup. You understand? Regroup, settle in, and speak from a place of being calm. Because once those words come out of our mouth, it's really hard to take it back. And words can hurt. Words can destroy an entire relationship, an entire family. Look what words do on television and the press. Look what words do. Look what a couple of words on Twitter will do. Goodness gracious, right? So watch what you say, honey.
Okay.
Take, because I know that you're feeling like everything's on you, and I feel like you're ready for ready for a fight, right? Because you're feeling anxious. Take a breath. Yes.
I just feel like kind of out of sorts lately. I feel like kind of foggy, and I also feel like very intuitive lately. I don't know if there's something that I did that I need to know. I'm not really sure.
Well, if you're feeling intuitive, that means that you're opening up to the universe. The universe is trying to give you promptings to slow you down and kind of calm you up, okay? So just relax. Sometimes when we feel this, and I'm so glad you said this, sometimes when we feel like, wow, I feel a shift in my energy, we actually stop it from coming because we go, wow, it's an everyday occurrence. So you're like, oh, wow, I'm finally in the flow of the universe. I'm so happy. I'm open and receptive. Universe, what you got for me? What you got for me, universe? That's what you say. What you got? Show me what you show me. And they will prompt you. It's not that there's any great thing you need to know. It's like, hello, knock, knock, knock. We're here. Pay attention. Brianna, releasing tonight on this moon, what shall we release for you in our ceremony?
I want to say anxiety.
Okay.
Depression.
Okay.
And low self-esteem.
Oh, I love that one. That's a good one to just stamp out right now. Okay. And what are we going to set an intention for? What are we creating?
Peace, love, abundance.
Okay.
Happiness.
Happiness. Wonderful. Brianna, thank you for connecting with us on the show, and thank you for following the show, and thank you for your kind words. Stay in touch with us. If you continue to feel a little out of sorts, call the center. Maybe we can make something to kind of clear your energy. I do feel like you've picked up a lot of other people's energy, and you weren't really clearing it off. So I feel like some of that is out of sorts. And, you know, if you call the center, or maybe we'll give you a buzz tomorrow, Brianna, we can recommend a couple of things, a couple of my SarahSpiritual products to kind of clear off that energy, all right?
Okay, Sarah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we've got to come right back to the phone lines. We've got Georgia, we've got Fort Pierce, we've got Miami, we've got all across the nation here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are talking to people on Facebook, on YouTube, and Periscope, and we are all across social media. I do hope that you share the page, share the experience. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call with your soul? Because you know
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of life. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Yes, indeed, everything comes when the stars align. And what's aligning for you here tonight on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM? We are answering your questions on this wonderful full moon, and we're getting ready to do our big full moon service in just a bit. We're going to just kind of light up some energy here and release and create. So stay tuned for that, because we're going to be doing that in our third hour, in our 7 to 8 p.m. hour. But for tonight, right now, at this moment, we're answering your questions at 888-565-1470. I've got to go right back to the phone lines, and we're also answering your questions on Facebook, on YouTube. So let's see what we've got going on. I've got to go to Val, and Val is in Fort Pierce. Val, how are you tonight?
I'm fine. Are you, Sarah? How are you?
I'm doing great, Val. And how can we assist you tonight?
The question I have, first I want to tell you that you have an amazing voice, Sarah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I took a picture, I would say, over the weekend. And when I took a picture, I saw something up the sky from my picture.
Yes.
To me it looked like a man with a hood on with beard. It was just so weird. Am I seeing things, or is my eyes playing tricks on me, or is it?
It is what it is. It is what you saw. You see, when the camera captures something, it captures in a split of a second. And if the lighting is just right, it captures the form or the energetic blueprint of other beings and other energy around us at all times. So what you did is you captured the energy of a being that was looking down upon you upon earth. That's what you were able to capture. And this energy, so a lot of the ascended beings, they wear like this robe, and they keep their heads covered, and so it has this kind of godly, grandfathery, Lord of the Rings kind of look to it, right?
Yes,
that's how I see it, right? So this is what was captured in your picture. So often we'll capture orbs, we'll get little hits of light. I saw someone because people send me pictures all the time. I get stories, I get dreams. I'm like the dream weaver. Like, people send me a dream, like I know what's going on. I don't know, but I listen and I see what Spirit says. But this one woman sent this picture. There was this giant purple light that went from her throat chakra down into the center of the core of her being. And it was an oblong light, and it kind of branched out. It almost looked like a cross in the middle of her. And it was unmistakable. And it just was in the picture, and it was not a reflection of the flash. It clearly was there. So this is what we see. We see this energy all the time. Just we don't always capture it on film. And because we're busy as humans and we're driven to distraction, we don't always get to really see it energetically because we're always moving around. But if we were to be still a little bit and look through the all-seeing eye of God, the universal eyes, we would see a lot more than we do.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw a higher being looking down upon you.
Yes.
And girlfriend, you're not alone. I got a feeling somebody's watching you. Whoa, right? We got peeps in the building.
It was very beautiful. It was so
serene,
big.
Right? Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah. So just when you thought you were crazy and we're going to put you in the rubber room, you're not. Okay. I can see it in the picture. Spirit gave me like a flash of it. So that's how come I was able to describe what I saw. It's just so powerful. It's powerful. It's letting you know that you're not alone and you're supported.
Was that God?
Well, God comes in many forms, but it got your attention now, didn't it?
It did.
Okay.
It did.
So definitely an ascended being. Was it God? Well, God is in all of us. You know, it reminds me of one of my favorite songs, What If God Were One of Us? Just a stranger on the bus trying to make his way home. Right? God's in everybody. Yeah. So you can find God in everything if you're open. And you don't even have to look very hard. As you can see. Holy crow. So Val, now that we know you're not cray-cray, what would you like to release in this moment on this full moon of October?
Fear.
That's a good one. And what do you want to create? Yeah. What's your intention?
I need more confidence.
Oh, I love that one. That's a great one to create, confidence. I hope everyone at home is making their lists because these are great power words for us to work with and shift the energy and make a major shift. So you are on track. You are most certainly protected. And this year is a powerful year of you being connected to spirit, you being in the vibe of the planet. And I get the sense that you can almost feel the planet, yes? You can feel what's going on in the energy.
Yes, I can.
Yes, you're very much empathetic and you're an empath and you're very connected. So, you know, keep keeping on.
How about they give me the mega money?
Okay, well, they gave that to someone in South Carolina, and God bless them, and congratulations. I'm so happy for them. So you'll have to wait. Better luck next time.
Yes.
All right, my dear. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.
You too. Bye.
888-565-1470. Well, from Fort Pierce, Florida, I've got to go to Georgia because we've got Georgia on our mind, and I've got to see what's going on with Miriam. Miriam in Georgia, how are you? Welcome. Hi, Miriam.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing okay.
Good, good. How can I assist you tonight?
In my condition, is it going to get better? Can I get a message from the full moon?
Well, from the message from the full moon and God. Do you have me playing in your car or in your house or something? Because I hear myself like in a little bit of an echo. Do you have me on speaker somewhere in the house?
No. Okay. I had you on my phone, but I already turned it off.
Okay, perfect. All right, good. So let me just connect in. Just give me a moment. It's something that requires some type of treatment, Miriam, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I feel as if from Spirit, this treatment, this assistance that you need will dissipate the symptoms so that you can go about and have a more free-flowing day. Because I feel like you're kind of on lockdown and shut down and you can't really live your life the way you want to. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. This is something that you say, God, why me? Like, I don't understand why I'm going through this right now, right? Like, you have more than you can bear already, and now you have to deal with this health crisis, yes? When I look at this energy, I see that there's a shift. And if you allow me in this moment now, Miriam, if you want to take a breath, let's work on this together, okay?
Okay.
Take a breath. And Miriam, do I have permission to come to you right there, right where you are?
Yes.
Okay. So Miriam, take a breath. And I'm going to place my hand on your left shoulder. And I'm going to send the energy from the divine heaven, divine essence. I'm going to send it through me, through to you. Take a breath. In the moment of now, in the power of now, the divine healing that flows through me flows to you. The moment of now, in the power of now, all is in alignment with divine perfection. In the moment of now, and the power of now, all that is restored to divine perfection. In the moment of now, and the power of now, all disease is removed, eradicated, and destroyed. In the moment of now, and the power of now, divine health, divine healing, divine peace, divine love, divine fulfillment is encompassing you here and now. In the moment of now, the divine presence of the divine healing angel, Archangel Raphael, and all the angels around him are with you now. Divine healing and protection with Archangel Michael. In the moment of now, I summon the angels, I summon the saints, I summon all of the powers that be to surround you and protect you and to reside within you and around you so that you can be restored to divine perfection. I send the energy in this moment now. You feel that?
Yes.
Cute little place you got there. It's kind of cute. I like it there.
Thank you.
Can I come visit you there?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Well, they say I'm going to Georgia soon. I just don't know when, but that's okay. We'll get to Atlanta. We'll get there.
Okay, yes. Okay. I want to go visit you too.
Well, you never know. Maybe we'll meet somewhere in the middle.
No, that'll be great.
Okay. All right. So, Miriam, what would you like to release on this full moon? What shall we release tonight, Miriam?
Doubts.
Doubts.
Yep. Yes. I have a lot of doubts in the condition that I am. I mean, I try to be strong every day, but sometimes my condition just wakes me up. My kids say, "Mom, don't do nothing, so you won't get hurt." But I cannot just sit and do nothing.
I understand that, Miriam. That's not how you envision life. So now we're going to shift that energy. And now what would you like to create as an intention, Miriam?
Love, faith. Have more faith that I can go through this.
Okay. What you're going through is a product and accumulation of misaligned energy. We've cleared the energy. Hold on to the vibration of it being cleared. Allow it to continue to work through you. Follow whatever the instructions are from medical science, and you will be restored.
Thank you.
Okay? God dwells within you. That's the power that can heal you. Remember that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Miriam, how did you hear about the show?
One of my aunts from Florida.
Okay. Well, tell your aunt I said thank you so much.
Yes,
and I look forward to meeting you someday, somehow.
Yes.
God bless you. Bye.
You have a blessed evening.
You too.
You.
Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go to Facebook. We're going to go to the phone lines. From Georgia, we got to go to Maine. We've got to go to Miami. We're going to get all over the place. You heard. Rumor has it, SarahSpiritual gets around. So don't go away, anyone. We're going to be right back.
Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me?
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Did you call me with your soul? Because you know me? Well, I am SarahSpiritual, and we are spiritually speaking to all of you all across the nation, and we are answering your questions. And on this full moon, yes, indeed, we are releasing. What have you got to release? Let's let go. And what are we creating on this beautiful, beautiful full moon? What's your intention? And besides your intention for yourself, what's your intention for the planet? What's your intention for mankind? We can all set a cumulative intention, a collective intention of what we all would like to see. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Speaking of that, I think we're going to send some love all the way down to Miami. And I've got to take a call from Amanda. Amanda, how are you?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Amanda. And how can I assist you tonight?
I wanted to see if Spirit had any messages for me. General.
Movement. We're ready for some movement. Yes, you're ready to take flight and make a move. Yes. We've got a work in the work move and movement. Yes, you're getting ready to move and work.
I have a few prospects, but nothing set in stone yet.
Okay, but we're getting ready to move. Getting ready to move. We are making movements here. You know, I feel that before the year ends, I actually want to kind of take you into November 16th, November 20th, kind of right before, right after Thanksgiving. I think we have that offer, or that next step, or that next direction. So we are moving up and stepping up, and things are starting to get back in track. And Spirit tells me that you're much more centered, you're feeling better about things, even though your mind sometimes goes racing down the highway, and you have to yank it back from the land of despair, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
But I feel better.
You're much better. Spirit says you're doing much better, you're much more settled, and it's also very, very interesting that you're attracting a lot of attention these days, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are noticing you. See? Out with the old, in with the new. We're going to keep the party moving, honey. And so I see opportunities for work, advancement, and opportunities for love. We've got some prospects there, too, yes?
Yeah.
We do. It's going to be interesting. And who gets the girl? It's going to be like watching a movie. Can't wait. Amanda, you're on track to close out this year of 2018, coming into 2019 on much more solid ground, with a better understanding of you, identifying what you want and what you don't want, and really directing your energy on your intentions and what you desire. And with that said, Amanda, what would you like to release? What would you like to release here on this full moon?
Heaviness.
Okay.
Heavy heart.
Heavy heart. And what would you like to create?
Peace.
Peace.
And abundance.
And abundance, yes. Let's not forget that. And a partridge in a pear tree, we want that too? What do we want?
Want everything.
You want it all, right?
Yeah.
So repeat after me.
Yep.
In the moment of now.
In the moment of now.
I am complete.
I am complete.
I am divinely perfect.
I am divinely perfect.
And I can and I will have it all.
I can and I will have it all.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
So it is, my dear. This is how you shift energy. This is how you make a change. Pat yourself on the back. Whoop, right back there. Go ahead. Because you have come a long way. You have made the shift.
Any update on the old prospect by any chance?
Old prospect still has half of his head up somewhere else I can't say on air.
Okay.
But that's okay. I guess I'll pull it out eventually. It's okay. It's all good. All right, my dear. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
You too.
Bye. 888-565-1470. I've got to go to Maine. I think they've got some lobster waiting for me, and I heard it's getting a little chilly in Maine, too. Let's see what's going on with Jasmine. Jasmine, how are you?
Hi. I'm okay. How are you?
Good. How's the weather?
Oh, cold and rainy.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah.
Tell them no. Not allowed. Jasmine, what can I do for you tonight? How can we assist you?
I'm just, I'm kind of confused about if I should keep fighting for what I think is right, or should I let go about my son. I'm fighting for, get a lawyer and keep doing this.
It's important because you want to be sure that people notice that something is askew so that no harm comes to your son.
Right.
Now, it comes with a price, yes?
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the financial price. So this becomes, it's very wearing, it's taxing, it's, you definitely annoy quite a few people by saying the emperor has no clothes. Nobody wants to hear that. They like when all the skeletons are all lined up hanging beautifully in the closet. Some skeletons have to come out of the closet so that we can shine the light on the truth. For now, you have to continue this process so that you get some things in stone, written in stone, even if you don't get it to play out with the actions that you'd like, at least there's a matter of record. Because what happens is sometimes people say that you're saying and doing these things because you're just a woman who's scorned, yes?
Right.
It's vindictiveness. And you're not coming from a place of vindictiveness. You really couldn't give two bananas. You just want to know your son's fine and everyone go and play in their happy little corners and life is cool.
Right.
So now you have to stand on your truth. And you have things to back your truth. And what you're looking to do is not destroy the person, not destroy the family, not muddy their reputation, And if they cooperate, we're looking to get an adjustment so that the person can get some assistance in their health, assistance in their way of being, Jasmine, so that they can be a better person and a better father. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's important for you to be sure you share with a judge, with a lawyer. This is my objective here. It is not, we're not in a mudslinging game. We are here for people to have the opportunity to identify things that they can shift and change and be better parents. So this is how...
It seems like the laws here are very, no matter what, they're in the favor of both, they want both parents in the child's life. So it's really difficult.
Well, they do want both parents, but then one parent's going to need to have a little more supervision than the other for now. You see, so it's sometimes it's not just about custody, it's about caring for the child, okay? So, Jasmine, what would you like to release here on this eve of this full moon?
Oh, so anxiety.
Anxiety. And what would you like to create?
Anger, and maybe a little bit of anger. I'm a little upset.
I understand. Anger. And what would you like to release?
Attachment to any negative relationships.
Attachment, okay. Any cords of attachments to negative relationships, okay?
Yeah.
All right, great. All right. Thank you so much, honey. All right. Keep us posted, Jasmine. All right. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Welcome. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. Atlanta, continue to follow the show on WWNN on iHeart Radio or the TuneIn app. We would love to have you join us for our wonderful full moon ceremony that we're going to do in just a little bit. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because we're going to be right back.
The brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with SarahSpiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Listen for Invite Health with Jerry Hickey and Amanda Williams. Weekday mornings at 9. WNN. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, tune in to the Dr. Bob Martin Show. From erectile dysfunction to eczema, heartburn to headaches, carpal tunnel to how to lower cholesterol drug-free. Sunday mornings at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
Attention seniors, the Medicare open enrollment period is here. Changes are coming to Medicare in 2019. Are you ready for them? Call Debbie at I Will Advisors and let Debbie and her team review the biggest changes coming to Medicare in 2019. Plans change and so do your healthcare needs. Call Debbie at I Will Advisors, 954-753-8080, 954-753-8080, 954-753-8080.
Talk health, talk wealth, talk politics, talk 1470 and 95.3 FM, WNN.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed. We are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we sure hope that you just popped on over from Atlanta and continue listening to the show, because we're getting ready to do our full moon ceremony here tonight. So if there's something you want to release, get ready. There's something you want to create, we're going to be doing that further on into the hour. I've got my full moon candle here, prepared by me, SarahSpiritual. And this candle is going to represent all of our releasing and our intentions. And I even brought some of my full moon spray and some of my other products to assist us. We actually have our full moon intention paper, where you write your intention right here on the paper and you place it with your candle. So this is a powerful tool that allows us to write down what we want. Sometimes when you write something down, you put more attention, more direction to it. We also have our fabulous full moon oil. I love this oil. It has such a great fragrance to it. It's got that earthy feel to it. And then we have our full moon mist. By the light of the silvery moon. Let's spray some moon mist here. We'll just spray over there too. Got to ground the producer just a bit there. So this is our full moon spray. And this encapsulates all the essence of the full moon and allows us to create this wonderful space of energy so that we can be one with the full moon. So we're going to do that in just a little bit, but I've got some people on Facebook we have to talk to. So let's see what our questions are looking like on Facebook. Dominique Burhill. Let's see what's going on in New York with Dominique Burhill. It was a great being with us in class on Sunday. Dominique was with us on our Sunday class. She has a question about love. There's a guy at work that is getting super nervous when he's around me. I enjoy talking to him. His name is James, and she's going to give me his birthday, and I have her birthday. So let's see what we've got going on for Dominique. So Dominique, this individual is really going through this self-exploration right about now. And I get the energy from him that he's interested, but I don't know that he's ready to move forward in any type of relationship or really engage in any type of dating. I really feel like he's trying to get himself on track with his life. I feel like he just went through a major life change and he's recalculating his personal route. But Dominique, it's good to make friends at work, and this person looks like they will be a wonderful person to connect with as friends. Thank you, Dominique Burhill, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here on Facebook? We have Lynn Wilkins. Much needed guidance. All right, let's see here what we've got. Okay. So first thing they make me aware of, Lynn, is that the health seems a little bit out of sorts. You don't feel like things are kind of moving and flowing well in the physical body, in the emotional body. And I feel like as if you're disconnected and you're trying to kind of put yourself on a different track to create better expectations and reactions and creations for yourself. Lynn Wilkins, these next few months, the next 2 months, we're closing up a lot of chapters. If you're finding yourself at a disconnect with people, things aren't working right, we're feeling just kind of off-put by different energies and people, ready to make some major changes, almost feeling like you're being pushed or annoyed out of something, just honor the feelings and know that there's big changes coming as you close out 2018 into 2019. Now, I know when I say change, people go, oh, change, what does that mean? Oh my God, what does that mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? I don't know if I like change. I don't know. I don't see it as a bad change. I see some things need to end and close out so that you can have them as your stepping stone to what your greatness will be in 2019. Lynn, I know it's a bumpy ride. Keeping on. It's going to take a couple of more months and then things are going to even out for you. Thank you, Lynn Wilkins, for your Facebook question. We're going to take another Facebook question before we go back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. We have Florabelle Ong. Florabelle, hello, any message for me? She's got a lot of things going on right now. So Florabelle, the first thing that they make me aware of is there's a lot of angels and fairies around you. You carry that energy with you wherever you go, and many people are gravitating towards you. You're great light, great spiritual being. I also feel as if you're not being accepted into some clique or energy of a group. Things are not flowing well. It's almost as if you are this great light and not everybody is just being drawn to you the way you would like. I'm also seeing here that you went through major change, major personal change in this recent time, and now you're wondering, what's next for me, for myself? What do I want to do? What do I want to create? I feel like you're meant to be a role model, a mentor, a teacher, an assistant of other people. So keep, Florabelle, holding on to your light and trust that something wonderful is going to come for you. You're stepping into this wonderful exploration of self, and this is going to shine a light on all the amazing gifts and the energy that you bring to this earth. The fairies and the angels are with you. Talk to them often. They will assist you on this journey. Thank you, Florabelle Ong, for your Facebook question. I've got to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Dee, and Dee is in Wellington. Dee, how are you tonight?
Hey, Sarah, how's it going?
Good, Dee. How can I assist you tonight?
Well, I have a career question today.
Yes.
My day job,
yes.
And it's given me health issues, literally. My blood pressure's been through the wall lately.
Mm-hmm.
So, the new venture I've gotten myself into.
Yes.
Do you feel that new career will pretty quickly get me out of my day job, so to speak?
I don't know about pretty quickly, but I know it will be a great transition. But I also feel that there's some shifts and changes that you want to make in the physical body. Did you check your arteries in your heart, please?
Not recently. Now you're scaring me.
I'm not scaring you. I'm just saying, just make sure that everything's in order. I feel like the blood pressure is not just a result of stress from where you work.
Okay.
I feel like there's a dietary adjustment, something needs to be adjusted, or we need to just kind of check, maybe the cholesterol's up a little, something's off in the physical body. I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose you. Can't even go there. But I want you to check that to be sure.
Okay.
All right? Are you on any kind of medication?
I am on blood pressure meds for like 4 years now.
Okay. So then we don't have the right medicine or something's changed in the physical body. Go to the doctor.
Okay.
Let's make an adjustment. It's not all stress. Because hear what I'm going to tell you. And I know where you work, and I know the challenges that are presented to you.
Mm.
But hear this. You have the power to clear your energy, and you have the power to remain calm no matter what is going on around you. See yourself in this beautiful blue light, the bluest sky you can see, and breathe in that energy of this blue light all around you, and that will automatically lower your blood pressure.
Okay.
And what's happening is you're feeling out of control, and you're not feeling that things are worth the effort that you're putting in, and you're feeling like you have no control over your life. And
That's
that is
exactly it.
you're creating angst and anxiety within yourself. So that angst and that anxiety, the emotions, but the emotions are not just limited to the place you work. It's the overall circumstances of, look where I am now, holy crow, this is not where I wanted to be. So it's dissatisfaction, it's discontentment, it's angst, it's the environment of your work, but it's also something in the diet. It's something in the food that you're eating, and or something that needs to be adjusted in medicine and or looked at in the actual operating system of the heart, okay?
Okay.
It's not a scary thing. It's just called, let's do our due diligence, make a list, check it twice, cross it off the list, and now we know that we can control our emotions, we can make some modifications in diet, make an adjustment in a medication, and it doesn't matter where you work, it's going to be fine. Now, will the secondary job assist you in creating another flow of income that will be successful so that you can step away from your current job? Yes, but not yet. It takes time, and that has a lot of ups and downs to the industry. So, so that you think you have high blood pressure now. If you hit a lull in the industry, you're going to be really flipping out. So let's get on our feet and get more financially stable and be satisfied with what we have in the day job, as we, in the state of satisfaction rather than dissatisfaction, amplify the ability to create abundance in the secondary job. This is how this works.
I spray the spray I got from you around me, and at my desk, the students think I'm a nut job when I sit there and spray your spray around me.
That's right. Tell them all come visit SarahSpiritual. Hey, you know what? You wouldn't be the first person who's at her job who does that. You know how many people have SarahSpiritual spray in their drawer? A lot, please. It's like bug killer for some people. Let me tell you, just spray, right? Let's get them out, right? So it's a clearing energy, sweetheart. So what would you like to release? Oh, Lord D, on this full moon.
I need to release my debt. That would do a world. It would change my life.
Okay.
I need to release my debt.
So we're releasing debt, and that, of course, is rooted in lack. So, all right, we're going to release that. What shall we create, D?
Financial abundance.
Financial abundance. Can we call it financial stability? Because we have a lot of people who said abundance, so I'm going to say that. But I'm going to add some financial stability. We need stability, yes? We need to know that the ground underneath our feet is stable, and that we in the physical manifestation can have it all. So, Dee, thank you so much for your call and sharing with us, and we understand where you're at. Do some breathing, do some meditation, see yourself surrounded in blue light, and when you get a chance, pop on into the doctor. Let's make some adjustments, okay?
Okay, Sarah, thanks.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go to Atlanta. We've got Sherry on the line. Sherry, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah.
How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm doing great, Sherry, and how can we assist you tonight?
No, I was calling to see if I missed the window to meeting this person that that's supposed to help me with my career. Oh, by the way, Sarah, guess who's at bonus at work?
The girl who wanted to leave her job or thought she was getting fired? Could it be? Hark. Do I hear another yes, Spirit was right? Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Good girl. Good. I'm so happy for you. That's wonderful. So keep keeping on. No, you didn't miss the window for the person that's going to assist you with your work. It's just showing up at the right place, the right time, and for the universe to align, for the stars to align, as they say, Sherry. But that will fall into place. That will fall into place for you.
Are we still in the Cheers time frame? Please say yes.
Well, if you say please say yes, I guess I have to say yes.
No, Sarah, I hate when you do that.
Sherry.
Yes, ma'am.
It's going to be fine. Sherry, are you still in your apartment?
No, ma'am. I'm actually walking to the gym, and it's really cold here in Atlanta.
I heard.
40. Yes, it's 43, and
right, but
everybody was in lotto lines last night.
But I wanted to. No, I meant you're still living in your apartment, right? Last we heard, you thought you were getting kicked out on the street, right?
Yes, ma'am. I came up with my rent money. My roommate came up with his, and I think he wants to stay.
All right,
so that's a good thing.
See?
He looks that way.
So what's the use in worrying? No use, because everything works out in the end. Everything's working out for you. So Sherry, what would you like? What would you like to release tonight?
Me, doubt and fear.
Doubt and fear.
Yes, ma'am. All that stuff that, Sarah, I don't mean no harm, but that fear and negative thinking is like a smog or a cloud just comes at you and sits on you. I'm like, where is all this coming from? And I had to just pray it off constantly. So.
Well, you know what? It happens. It happens. It brings it to you, and it just totally overwhelms us at times. It can be paralyzing, So there's not a person listening that doesn't understand the feeling, because we've been in that moment of angst and fear and doubt and worry and what am I going to do? And then you hit this, this place where it's this resolution of like, you know what? It is what it is. I surrender. And the minute you surrender, everything shifts, honey. So in this moment, it's all going to be fine. What shall we create for you tonight? What's your intention?
Well, my intention is to build a lot of homeless shelters and to get on stage and perform, and hopefully whatever God wants me to give away, I'll give it away and everyone gets it.
All right. Okay. Well, then I guess you're a good person to be a friend of, right? This is good. Yes, thank you.
You did, Sarah. Thank you so much. But I just want to say, Sarah, without you, I don't know if I had gotten this far, and my friend who passed away and everyone else that I've talked to. You guys have always been there for me, and I hope you always be there for us, Sarah. Thank you.
Well, we'll do our best, yeah, God willing.
Yay.
All right, my dear. All right, God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
Good night. 888-565-1470. We're going to go to Facebook, and let's see what we've got going on in Facebook before we go right back to the phone lines. My goodness, the phone lines are just ringing. Ellen Wertick. Let's see. Ellen, hello. How are you? 9/13, born. Oh, she even gives me her time of birth. That's kind of interesting. I'm not an astrologer, Ellen. So that's just a little too much work for me. But let me see. I'd rather just dial up and have Spirit tell me the story. What do I see? Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. So, Ellen, what they make me aware of is that there's some personal relationship that's out of sorts. I see something out of sorts with you and a person. I feel like we're having a disagreement, or we're out of sorts. Whatever this is, it's going to pass. It feels like it's someone who's close to you, close in the inner circle of the family. So some misspoken words, some misaligned feelings. So what they make me aware of is that this is going to pass, and that when I take you into this 2019 year, you're going to find yourself on some really solid ground. I feel as if there's some shifts for work and finances, almost like we're trying to get things in a financially stable circumstance so that we can really move forward for our future and our retirement. So thank you so much, Ellen, for your Facebook question. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we've got calls in Fort Lauderdale, Boynton Beach, and we've got calls all across the nation, and I want to be sure to get to as many calls as possible. So stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
I know you, have we met before?
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are connecting to all of you all across the nation and answering your questions on this beautiful full moon. And the full moon is getting ready to rise right about now, and so we're going to get ready to do our ceremony in just a moment, but I've got a couple of calls we've got to take. So let's see what's going on in Fort Lauderdale. Let's see what's going on with PJ. PJ, how are you tonight? Hi, PJ.
Have been better.
Yes, yes.
I'm actually going through this transition. I don't know what it was about, but I think it might be the word injustice.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dog. I had it for about a year and a half, trying to find a home for him. And because he just had issues, and he was unsafe, and I had him to sleep today. And I feel injustice because... why do I have to have this experience? I tried everything I can to help this dog, and making this choice was not easy, but it was just like the safest choice to make at the point.
Right.
And I got to tell you, it's breaking my heart, and I feel him, and I just feel horrible.
Right. Well,
And I know that I spoke to his soul the whole way through this, driving him to the vet to put him to sleep. And I just spoke to him about, okay, what did you come into my life for to teach me? And I don't want his death to go unjustice because I feel terrible.
well, we're gonna rewind this a bit, okay?
Okay.
So the dog. What is the dog's name?
Clyde.
Clyde. So Clyde had a very rough entry into the world.
Yes, he did.
Clyde was not cared for. Clyde did not have the proper attention. He did not have the proper guidance. Clyde was a product of the environment, of the conditions that the humans set around him. Now, Clyde is a great teacher for all of us, because when we don't create a safe environment for those that are younger, littler, impressionable, when we don't create this sacred space and honor the beauty of the gift of the birth of life, be it of an animal or a human, then we are setting the human or the animal up for failure. And Clyde was wired in a particular way to be a strong being. But strong beings also need to be made aware of what their boundaries are. And strong beings are not meant to be provoked, and anger is not meant to be used around them because they sometimes don't have the filtration to understand that the anger is just not a reflection of them. And so Clyde grew up in a very angry environment, a very hostile environment, an environment where he wasn't cared for and he wasn't fed properly. And so he did not know how to govern his energetic being, his emotions. And even as a dog, they are mindful of who they are and what they bring to the table. And you gave this dog the experience to experience complete acceptance and love, regardless of behavior. But there comes a time where the animal needs to know that it is safer for it to be at peace in its soul rather than to be tortured within its being and lash out at those that surround him, whether it's other animals that love him as well in his animal community or the humans that have assisted him. You know, that dog fought for his life, and you freed his life so he could be returned to peace. And even though you miss the physical presence and you feel as if you failed the dog, you gave the dog the opportunity to experience love, and this dog is going to return the love to you in another form. Just watch what this dog does for you, because it's going to be magnificent.
Okay.
I'm sorry for the loss. You did what you could do.
Yeah, I mean, I loved him. I really loved him. And I tried, and I gave him chances and opportunities, but he was just unsafe. And not for me, but for my surrounding 9 other animals.
Yes, because you take animals in. Yeah.
And he trusted me, and I feel guilty, and I feel like I feel horrible that I couldn't be better for him.
He trusted
I know it was great for him. I'm not going to rip myself apart. I was great to that dog. That dog would love me. He slept in my neck. He was loved. He's never been loved before, and he was finally loved, and I know that.
It's true. And remember
I just know that his soul came to teach me something, and I think it had to do with injustice of even being put in this position.
It also
and maybe injustice is something that follows me, my brother, in life in general. I think injustice is around the world, and I want to be able to heal that energy.
And also releasing any hurt and pain and judgment within yourself.
Yeah.
Because when we do that, then we're finally free. And you gave the dog love, and Clyde got to give you love. And there's no injustice there, you see. So
can you feel him? Can you see him? Can you talk to him?
Well, that's why I said what I said to you, my dear.
Okay, he'll return it. You know what?
He will turn it. He got to be in the energy of love. And where there is love, there is no injustice.
Okay.
Where there is love, there is no hatred. Love is patient, love is kind. So he got to experience that, and you were his gift.
Yeah.
Okay. You were his champion.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Love you.
Bye. Always difficult when we have to make those decisions, especially with an animal that gives us all, well, it just gives us trust. Yes, animals trust us humans. Sometimes we we don't do right by them, and then there are those that we've done right by, but they just cannot fit into society the way society is. And it's difficult. So I'm sure many of you who love animals, your hearts are out with PJ. We'll just send her some love, and of course we'll send some love to Clyde, and hopefully he will feel the energy of peace and not feel so agitated in this wonderful state of peace and love and light that he's in. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I'm going to go to Fort Lauderdale again. I've got Vionid. Vionid, how are you tonight?
All right, how are you?
I'm doing great, Vionid, and how can we assist you tonight?
I was just, this is my first time calling. I always see you in person. So I was just trying to see if Spirit has anything for me as far as like career, and I just feel like this is something coming, so I'm trying to prepare myself for that something.
Yes. Because you were feeling like you were kind of like against the wall, like nothing was moving. And now there's a shift and a change, and you're looking to kind of move into something that's a little fresher for you, a little different for you in your experience. Yes, for work, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And this serves as an up-leveling, almost like a promotion is how they make me feel. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Or a lateral move in a different department, but it feels like it has an energy of a promotion of sorts, yes?
It's not really a promotion, it's more lateral, something that's less stressful. So I just feel like
and I feel like
that shift
is necessary. It's very necessary, and you have a lot of people who are backing this shift for you. So this is something that's supposed to come in the next couple of months, yes? They're getting ready to make those shifts and changes and redirect some people, yes? This is what I see. So just keep keeping on and hold that vision, and everything's going to fall into place personally and professionally. And once you find that better peace at your work environment, then everything else kind of balances out on the personal level, my dear, okay?
Okay.
Now, Vionid, what we're doing tonight is we're asking people what would they like to release on the night of the full moon, because we're going to get ready to do our little moon ceremony in just a moment. So what would you like to release?
My doubts and hopelessness, and I worry a lot financially.
Okay. And what do you want to create? What's your intention for this full moon?
I want love, more faith and peace in my heart.
Okay. Peace in your heart. Great. Well, we're going to put that in our manifestation list. This is what we are creating. So thank you so much for calling and joining us here. All right? Thank you. Welcome to the show. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. Let's take a look at Facebook, see what we've got going on in Facebook. Let's see. We got that one already, so we'll go to the next one. Shine Bright. Oh, we haven't talked to Shine Bright in a while. Shine Bright, what does Spirit have for me? Shine Bright, the first thing they make me aware of is new beginnings, fresh starts, doors opening for you. They take me into November. They tell me opportunities come knocking. I see financial flexibility is how I don't want to say we're on top of our financial game, but suddenly we've got wiggle room. I see flexibility. I feel like things start moving for you, Shine Bright. And then when I take you into next year, I feel like we've got a sense of family and community, and you don't feel like so many things are on your shoulders, Shine Bright. So this is going to be a great close to the year. 2018 represented a new beginning for you, and you're going to end it feeling like you accomplished something and you come out better than you came into the year. So thank you so much, Shine Bright, for your Facebook question. Who else has a question for us on Facebook and YouTube? Let's see. We have Isabel Dobson. Isabel Dobson, thank you so much for following the show and following our Sunday Fun Day. I recognize the name. Good evening. Thank you so much. Seeing you, late husband, anything for me, please. Well, you know, your late husband, that energy between the two of you, I feel that you two were both very strong individuals, and sometimes we didn't always see eye to eye. And in this energy of this crossing over, understand that your husband is in a completely different place. He's in this energy of love and light. So some of the things that bothered him or made him a little cranky, are not what are impacting him there in the heavens, because in the heavens he's in light and love. So when I move forward this energy, what I see here for you, Isabel, is that he's with you, guiding you and helping you. And I feel as if there's this great heartfelt support for you, even though he may not have supported you the way you wanted in the physical when you were together. I feel as now that he's on the other side, he's offering you the assistance. I do feel that there is additional connection. I feel as if there's a new partner, a new connection of love that comes for you as we kind of spin through 2019, kind of takes me towards the close of 2019. So I do feel there'll be companionship and love coming for you, Isabel. So continue to heal the loss of your husband and know that there is companionship for you in the future. Thank you so much, Isabel, for following Facebook with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's take one more question from Facebook. And let's see, we've got, who do we got? Anybody going on here? We're going to load up some more questions, and we're going to go right back to the phone lines. And let's see, we've got Jerry, and Jerry's in Fort Lauderdale. Jerry, how are you tonight?
Good.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Jerry. How can we assist you?
Got a lousy phone. I wanted to know about the love thing. You see anything there?
Well, you're working on creating love, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're window shopping, yes?
No, I got somebody here at
Okay.
On my end, I'm 100%, but I'm not positive about her end.
Can I have a birthday for her, please, so I can tap into her energy?
Be 5/27/52.
Okay. Well, this year she seems to have been going through a lot of different emotions and different changes within herself. Did you notice that? Were you aware of her kind of going through some shifts and changes within her inner being? Did you pick up on that, Jerry? Because I feel like
she's got a lot of problems, a lot of things to handle. Too much for one person.
Too much for one person, yes. And that's kind of where her head is at right now. So Spirit tells me to tell you it's not personal. It's just that right now she is just knee-deep in sorting through, kind of shifting energy for herself and kind of almost reinventing herself. She wants to come through this a better person, a more complete person. She wants to feel like she's got a handle on life and things are not as overwhelming and she's not as out of control as she feels. There is a heartfelt connection between the two of you. I just don't feel like we're spending enough time together. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. So it's up to you what you choose to do, but we have a lovely individual here, very patient, kind, loving person that is there to be with you, but it's going to take a little time for this to unfold. Next year, which is right around the corner, things start to clear up for her, and then I feel like there's a much more deep connectivity. But Jerry, you have your heart set on her, but life is not meant to wait. So it's for you to just kind of just be still in the moment and just trust the universe has got your back on this, because I do not see you alone in the future. I do see you with a life partner.
Okay, can you do a quickie on my health?
I can do a quickie on your health. Let me see. Past year, we've been a little unsteady in the health. Is that correct? Because I'm feeling fluctuation, yes, in pressure, sugar, those things, your inner body workings seem out of sorts to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, I got a lot of health problems.
Yeah, and I've got something in the lower back. What's going on in the lower back here with you?
Could it be kidney?
Could be kidney, yeah, because I've got lower back energy. Are you having a problem with your kidneys?
I had stones done last year a couple times.
Okay.
I have bladder problems.
Okay, because I've got a pain here in the lower back, so that's kind of how I feel that there with you. But you know what? These are just things that are just symptomatic of the body shifting and changing. I'm not seeing anything critical here for you. You have some things going on, but they're manageable, and this is what they make me aware of. They're manageable. So continue to see yourself completely healed and in divine light and divine health, Jerry. I'm not a doctor. Follow up with the doctor, but I do feel that there's continued good health for you. Well, you got to just go through a couple of bumps, okay?
Okay, I want you to know I believe it. You're very good.
Thank you so much.
When I was out working and hustling, I had a woman on salary like you.
You did,
I wouldn't do anything without calling her and asking her what to do.
I got a lot of people who wouldn't do anything without calling me for sure. So, yeah. Jerry, we are releasing things that no longer serve us on this night of this full moon. What would you like to release here on this night?
I don't quite understand what that means, to be honest.
Something that you don't want to have anymore in your life, something that, weighs you down, something you just want to say, you know what, I let it go right here and now. What is it?
Oh, no, I'm not really, I'm not really ready to let anything go. I would like the world to let go and straighten up, because I think we're heading for some real disaster.
All right, well, let's not talk doom and gloom here, but okay. But no, I hear you. I understand that. So how about this? Let's release all misalignments in your health so that you can go back to perfect health. How about that? Let's release poor health. I think that's good, or imbalance in health, all right? Poor health. And what would you like?
And her pressure, too.
Yes, and her pressure. And then what would you like to create? It sounds like you want to create a hot date and some true love. That's what it sounds like to me, Jerry. What do you want to create?
I'd like to create a little peace on the planet.
All right, then let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with you, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless you. Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and we're going to come back, continue the conversation, but I'm going to get things set up for our ceremony. We've got some things to release, and we got some good stuff, some good juju, some good intentions coming on in. So stay with us, everyone. Don't you go away, because we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room.
Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
We are back here live on WWNN, and the full moon is rising, and we are going to tap into the energy of the full moon. So no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, just kind of drop down within yourself and take a nice deep breath. We're going to go down deep into our God self, our higher self, and we're going to feel that energy. And of course, if you're driving, please pay attention to the road and you're listening to me, but take a good look up at that beautiful moon. And those of you who are in your houses, if you can, go on out, see if you can see the moon. Whether you can see it or not, listen to the sound of my voice, because we're going to connect to the moon. O great moon, divine lights given to us by the divine great source of God, divine central light, the counterpart to the great central sun, we call upon your energy of illumination. We ask that you cast out the darkness that falls upon the planet. We ask that you cast out the darkness within all of us, within mankind. We ask that you cast out the darkness that casts a shadow upon that which we desire, and remove all limitations. And in this moment of now, with the assistance of the angels, Archangel Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael, with the assistance of all the angels that govern mankind, we ask that you, great moon, great light, great divine, bright, illuminating light, we ask that you inspire us and you assist us in the releasing of things that no longer serve us. And as the collective group, the collective consciousness that has stated the things that we wish to release, I present them to you now. We ask to release hopelessness, fear, and doubt. We ask to release lack and judgment. We release grudges. We release uncertainty. We release the power and the hold and the negativity that is associated with disease. We release negative thoughts, negative emotions. We release burdens, worry, anger, fear. We release false promises. We release poor health. We release anxiety. We release depression. We release doubt, self-esteem, low self-esteem. We release poor conditions. We release lack. We release anything that holds us down, binds us, and does not allow us to be our own unique self. And in this moment, as you hear this broadcast, wherever you are, whatever you wish to release, release it now in this moment. Take a nice deep breath, everyone. Breathe it in. And then blow out all that you wish to release. And in this moment of now, within your own human experience, release that which no longer serves you. Release it now. And in this moment of now, we free ourselves from the things that have caused us the weight that slows us down, and we release ourselves from the conditions and the experiences that we no longer wish to have as part of our future experiences. And this moment of now, it is released, and we thank the illumination of the moon for shining light on the darkness that has been weighing us down. And in this moment, under the wonderful moon of the hunter's moon, on this beautiful October night, we look to the illumination to illuminate all of our desires and everything that we wish to create. And as we get ready to create this, I hold before us this beautiful candle for the full moon, and I begin to ignite it with this bright light. And at this moment of now, take a breath. We light this candle with all that we are, with all that I am. We call upon the power of the great I am presence, the great source presence, the great source energy that fuels the universe, the great source energy that fuels the great central sun, and the great source energy that allows the moon to illuminate in the dark sky. And with the fuel of this light and the illumination of the moon, at this moment, in this moment of now, we summon all of our intentions, and we as a collective group create the power of intention, the power of now, the power of love in this moment. And so we will begin. We, at this moment, as a collective group, we embrace the beauty and the energy of abundance, love, financial stability. We embrace the power of the creation of a baby. We embrace the power of health. We embrace the power of the goddesses and the gods, the fairies and the angels. We embrace the power of Mother Lakshmi. We embrace the power of peace. We embrace the power of success, good vibes, and good karma. We embrace the power of connections and partnerships. We embrace the power of true love, heartfelt love, soul-to-soul connections. We embrace the power of happiness. We embrace the power of commitment. We embrace the power of light. We embrace the power of faith. We embrace the power of who we are. We embrace the power that we, as a group, as a collective soul group of consciousness, we have the power to shift and change anything on this world. And in this moment of now, with our intention, we ask that all mankind be made aware of love, peace, light, joy, happiness, fulfillment. We ask that we eradicate and remove homelessness, lack, and we bring forth safety and beauty within this earth. And in this moment of now, our intention is to shower the entire planet with love that is fueled by the great source of the great central God. And we are one in this moment with our power of intention. And so it is spoken, and so it is done. Let the light shine within you, everyone, and let's make that powerful, powerful shift. Everyone take a breath. And we're going to connect back to our phone lines and continue to answer a few more calls before our wonderful time together on this full moon on October 24th is done. So with that, let's go to the phone lines, and I need to go to Agnes. She's in Nevada. Agnes, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well. That was just absolutely beautiful, Sarah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Agnes. Thank you for joining us for the show. How can I assist you tonight?
Going through a big change, a bit anxious because of moving and finding a new home, and also recently retired. But I would like to know if there's any message about what I'd like to have some true purpose for this stage of my life, and wondering if there's any indication of what that might be, what direction when I get to where I'm going.
Well, you're leaving Nevada, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Because all your bags are packed, you're ready to go, right? You're leaving on a jet plane.
Pretty much.
I see us getting ready to make that shift in the move, and this shift and move should come for the close of the year, so it's coming soon. So as we make this shift, embracing who you are, you're very empathic, you help other people, you're here to be of service of other people, you are the person that people can go to and trust. And as I see you in a collective group, assisting a group of people. So I feel like there's something that you will do that will assist people. And when you land at your next location, your next spot, are you coming east, yes?
Yes, back to Florida, back to South Florida.
So when you come back to South Florida, I feel like you're going to start an organization, create something that's a sisterhood, something that's going to assist people who have a need, and you're going to identify that need. And I also see, Agnes, that there's a story for you to tell, and that you're going to write some of these things that you've experienced in your life, and some of the things that you have yet to experience. And I see a book coming for you, my dear. So you may not see yourself as the author, but there's a story that will be birthed within you, Agnes. And this will leave your legacy and your blueprint for all your days here on earth, and then for the days that carry on after you've since gone back to the source. So there's a lot coming for you, Agnes. It's just a matter of getting out of the stagnation that I see Nevada has kind of brought around you, yes?
Yeah.
So if you're stuck, stagnant.
A kink in my psyche.
But that's all right. Now you know what that is. It gives you a different appreciation, a different knowing of what you like and what you want, and a different appreciation of who you are, and that you can navigate even in the bumpiest of roads. It's all coming together perfectly, honey.
Thank you so much.
And you're making all the right choices. And be sure to stop by and see me when you land here in sunny South Florida, yes?
I would love to.
It's going to be a powerful time for you. Powerful time. All right. God bless you. Safe travels. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you. Bye.
On this full moon, I say to all of you, embrace who you are. The year has gone by so quickly, and many of us, could barely even catch a breath, right? It's been a quick year. But a lot has happened. A lot has changed, and many things are yet to change. Well, you heard Jerry. He's saying some things are really not going well in the world. Whatever your perception of what's going on in the world, understand that we have the power to set our intention and direct our energy and make a change, because we, the people, have been brought together for a reason. And whatever is not to your liking, don't stand on the soapbox and say what you don't like. Choose to hold the intention and the vision of it in a different fashion, and then do something. This is a time where we can all make a difference if we take the time to care. We can all get caught up in our own little mini-series dramas in life, but remember, taking the time to care for your fellow man, for people around you, helping a dog who no one else would help, and not having it end well, but knowing that you tried and you made a difference, even if for only a moment. You have that power inside of you. That moment inside of you can create a ripple effect that shifts and changes all mankind. Do not underestimate the power that is you. The power that you bring because you were brought to be a bright light on this planet. And in this moment, on this full moon, embrace yourself. Embrace the uniqueness and the remarkable you, and choose to make a shift and a change, first within, and then look outward and shine your light, and be that helping hand to another person, because we are all in this together, no matter what happens, hand to hand, heart to heart, and soul to soul. I am so grateful to have the opportunity to share every Wednesday night with you here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And much love to my followers in Atlanta on 1100 AM. We can make a difference, and we can choose to shine our light. Stand out under that full moon tonight and realize in that big, vast sky, billions of people are looking upon the same moon, and we all share the same space because we are all eternally connected. Good night. God bless you. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
Leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There's a light that opens doors for everyone. Oh, there's a light that touches hearts. There's a light to open everyone to love. Love may hold the answer we are looking for. Love may open up
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at SarahSpiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram and Twitter. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
The opinions expressed